Welcome to Crystal Clear Monday. We're talking about cleansing crystals, programming our crystals, and charging our crystals. We got to get ready for this full moon in Scorpio. Aloha, hey! We got to get ready for this full moon in Scorpio Thursday. So we got to figure out how to cleanse these crystals, program these crystals, charge these crystals up. So I got a couple different things, couple different methods. And it's raining outside, like that's even perfect. That's a whole nother way to clean your crystals. You literally can just sit them outside in the rain and let nature do the work for you. You ain't even gotta do nothing, just sit them outside. But that's the first way we're gonna talk about cleansing crystals is with water, the water element. So you can cleanse your crystals by just running them under water, soaking them in water, sitting them outside in the rain and get wet. You can also clean your crystals with salt. We got some sea salt here that you can cleanse your crystals with. So with certain crystals, they can't get wet. So my desert rose here, I can't soak that in the water and I can't take that out in the rain because it will dissolve. Just like its purpose, it will dissolve. So instead, I'll set that in just the sea salt by itself and allow that to cleanse. But, you know, I can also take a little sea salt and put that in my water and cleanse my other crystals with that. So there's so many different ways to clean your crystals. So many different ways to clean them. We also have carnelian here. See, carnelian is a cleanser itself, so you don't have to cleanse carnelian. You can actually use carnelian to clean your other crystals. Create you a crystal grid and allow it to cleanse the crystal. I will put that in the middle and surround it with some carnelian. Or you can even put it in a bowl, surround it with some carnelian. It'll be good. Now we also got some dirt, some soil. That's a good way to cleanse your crystals too. You can just simply just bury them. Bury them, leave them in for about, I say a good 2 to 3 days. Sometimes you can leave them longer than that. If you forget about them, that's absolutely fine. When you come back to them, then they're ready for you. Now, we also got one of the most common ways. We got smudging. So you can get you some sage. Let me get that going here. And you can just simply cleanse your crystals by running them through the fire, running them through the smoke. Simple way to cleanse your crystals. So it's not that complicated. It's really not. So it really shouldn't be an excuse not to cleanse your crystals. And it's important to cleanse your crystals because they're absorbing a lot of energy. They're absorbing the energy within you. They're absorbing the energy surrounding you, your environment. So it's important for you to cleanse them so they can have new usage. Especially when you start a new beginning. And with us going through this full moon Thursday, we're going to want to release a lot of things, so it's going to be important for us to start fresh, let go of the past, let go of the old energy so that we can welcome in this new energy, welcome in this new abundance. I'm always saying abundance because we all are just so abundant, so infinite. Now, crystal grids, those are also a powerful way to cleanse your crystals as well as charge your crystals, but we'll talk about that later. Let's talk about programming your crystals next. So each one of these crystals have different usages, different meanings, different properties. So when you're programming your crystals, it's not you telling it anything to do. You really just, to me, I feel as if it's you giving thanks and you asking for assistance and you asking what you needed to help you with. But it has to be something that it can do. So like a carnelian, that's good for assisting with creativity. So when you're programming this crystal, you'll be like, thank you for assisting me with creativity, helping me, see me more creative things, helping me with, you know, more positive outlooks. Thank you for releasing things that are no longer good for me. Thank you for help cleansing the energy around me, around my crystals, around my house, you know, around my, you know, just really get into it. Ooh, don't knock my glass off. Love gave me this. I have to protect this. I also got some crystals charging in here. But yeah, you really want to get in there, set your intentions with that. And then once you set your intentions for what it's for, like citrine, that's good for money, good for abundance. Once you give thanks and program it, then you want to charge it either in the moonlight or the sunlight. I like doing both. So with citrine, I would charge that in the sunlight because this is a sun crystal. The same with carnelian, but an amethyst, I would typically charge that in the night under the moon, only because sometimes the sun can damage the color of the amethyst. So it's important for you to pay attention to your stones. Definitely do some research on your stones and understand them. But that is it, you guys. I just wanted to jump in here and talk about how to cleanse, how to charge, and how to program your crystals. I'm sorry. I forgot to talk about the last one, the spray. This is Fresh Vibes. So this is a Palo Santo spray, and this is, it also has eucalyptus and sea salt in it. So if you just really want to cleanse your crystals, like say you got a whole lot of crystals and you don't really want to run all them through, you can literally just spray your crystals and cleanse them. Allow them to dry. You can pat them dry, and then that will cleanse them too. I'm sorry, I forgot to talk about that. And this is available at Love Goddess Healing Oasis, as well as our sage. All right, you guys, thank you for watching. I'm sending lots of love and healing energy your way. See you at the top. Bye.